Are we live? It's Friday. Are we alive? Oof. Woo. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Are we 5 by 5? Are we alive? Ooh. I'm going to gently take the music down. Thank you for joining us this evening. How are you doing? Woo! Is it Friday, guys? Are we alive? Are we 5 by 5? Awesome. It be crazy out there in this world. I have some public service announcements during the news for that. We got 5 by 5 by Eric the Cat. 5 by 5, Johnny 5 is alive. And it changed that thing on me again. I think that StreamYard now, you have to change it back to your settings like every time. I don't know. Help me out if somebody else knows what's what with the what and the whatnot. Oh gosh, I hope you guys are all doing good. I am so happy to be here right now. It's like Friday is like touchdown. It's like you get to spike the ball in the end zone. Brian is here. Greetings and salutations and Steinkerns and all the wonderful things. Lots of stones to you, Mr. Brian. And I saw Rufotris Rooted Rockhound was here like right on time early. And so thank you for coming. And we've got Tara's Treasures here. And Tara didn't even say hi to me. Well, thank you, Tara. And hi to you too. Hi to each and every one of you. Looks like my mom's in the house. And so too is Blind Squirrel Rocks. Thank you for coming, both of you. Mom, I got something coming in the mail to you. I know that you've been waiting on. So your patience shall be rewarded. I hope that you're having a good time. And Rocky Mountain Bear, we are coming in hot. Thank you so much. And look what color it is. It just warms my heart, warms up the screen. We're in the zone. Let's ring that bell. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Bear. Are we ready to rock? I hope so. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. We have some mighty, mighty fine rocks on deck for the MicrOzone. If you read the description for the live stream. And we've got some brand new, fresh, beautiful rocks from Arizona Rockhound Expeditions from when we got together. And wait a second, it looks like we also have way up in the chat, way up there, we had a gifted 5 Ozone Fine Art memberships to y'all. Congratulations for those who joined the tribe of the Ozone Knights. And Josh, thank you so much. I hope that you're doing well and staying warm, buddy. And cheers to you and your rocks right here. Thanks again. I really appreciate your guys' support. I really do. You don't know how much it means to me. to everything that's been going on right now. We have been through such the wilds. And so you all rock and I love you. I just want to take this moment to tell you. And we've got Kid Curry in the house. Good to see you. My earphones are totally bugging this evening, and these aren't the ones from before, you guys. And so I'm bad. I'm having earphone weirdness chi. apparently I just don't get along with earphones very well these days. Jenny Stone is here. Thank you for coming. Um, I hope that you're feeling better. Sending love right back to you. Thank you so much, Jenny. It's so good to see you. And y'all know that there's some love for Jenny going on out there. You can check that out in the Discord. And perhaps even somebody here can maybe come up with some links and everything. I'll be discreet. Prairie Girl Rocks is here. Also a fantastic live. I was lurking for sure. It's been one crazy blockbuster of a week, and so I hope that you all are full and are ready to recover, like full of the week. We've made it to Friday. Let's go ahead and do some recovery. And Brenda's here. Good to see you, Brenda. Thank you for coming. Deep breaths. And we also have Jerry, Wisconsin Rockstalker, here in the vicinity. There it is. There it is. That's it right there. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. And it's like a beautiful green color for upcoming things that we shall not even speak of at this exact moment in time, on account that it's a little too early for all that. The cheer and the merriment and all the things that are coming up soon. Yes, we thank you. We thank you for that. You're awesome, buddy. Mr. Chubby Hubby is here. Thank you for coming. Chubby Hubby is in the house. Phil from Dad's Rocks is here as well. Good on you for making it here. I hope that Julie is here as well. I'm not sure. I might have scrubbed right past Julie, but probably where there is a Brian, there's also a Julie. That's usually the protocol. And so tonight, as I was alluding to, we have MicrOzone rocks. We've got the beautiful agate material coming from Arizona Rockhound Expeditions. I will tell you, I woke up with the strangest of dreams. Y'all have some weird dreams out there, maybe since the last live stream where we had some pretty freaky deaky things go on, like right during the live stream. Plus we had some spooky stories. I know some people were talking about maybe having a time trying to get some sleep in after that. But yeah, I some of you know that we have had a baby in the house, not mine. But we've had a little grandbaby under the age of 1, so you know what that portends. There's a lot of baby crying. And I'm not talking about Steve. You back up there. That nope, it wasn't Steve. But yeah, so I woke up this morning having had this crazy dream where I was just hearing the crying and the crying and the crying, and I was like, "Oh my gosh. Okay, probably need to go down and check on the baby to see, if there's a diaper or up from the nap. What is this screeching?" And you know how it is when you're dreaming, and it seemed like our stairs were this spiral staircase down into the depths and the deeps of the earth. And I get down there, and it's not the baby. It's all of my rocks crying. They're all shrieking and crying like they just got up from a nap, and they're screaming at me. So I'm wondering if I need therapy. And if you were a therapist, what did I just say? A therapist, what would you say that meant? Like, yeah. I had a crazy dream about finding trilobite fossils last week. See, we've got rocks on the brain. That there's no no doubt about it. And we have a opium granary. That's a different kind, I think, of rocks. And all the frightening stuff. Your rocks need attention. I would pay you by the minute for that kind of, counseling and therapy. I do think I think that was it. That we have been so distracted by all of this stuff that I had this, like, fringing on nightmare. I couldn't get down to the downstairs in time. The stairs were endless and going down, 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 and the screeching and the screaming and the crying going straight up your back. It was them needing attention. And so we're getting the attention going for the rocks. They're coming up. We're so sorry, rocks, about making you feel neglected at all. So that is what's going to happen this weekend for me. Do you have some good weekend plans? I was going to say holiday plans, but nowadays the weekend feels like a holiday. So let's treat it as one, shall we? We've got the news coming on. Probably need to do it. Okay. And in the news, we've got the fall cab fashions going on over there on the Discord. Have you heard about our very newest contests going on over in the Discord? If you haven't, let me give you an update. We have the traditional cab contest. It's on. Fall colors. And that selection was made by Jaws Jr. He also chose 2 cabs. This is untraditional for the non-traditional contest, or the traditional cab contest, that is. One of the cabs wants to be a teardrop shape. The other can be any old shape. Teardrops must be because summer's over and fall is here. Teardrops must be because this is a fellow Oregonan that is probably getting pelted by such tears or rain, as it were. So that teardrop design on one of the cabs, and then the other cab can be any old thing that you scream up. And these need to be fall colors, inspired by fall colors. That is the cab contest. That is the traditional cab contest. We have 4 events going on over there. So that's number 1. We have the free for all. Create a mini collection chosen by Ma. So they, in the free for all cab contest section, you follow the traditional cab contest rules, and then you take it one step further. And so we have all of the things that applied to the traditional cab contest, plus create a mini collection out of that, i.e., it could be matching jewelry pieces from these 2 cabs. I thought right away, how cool would it be if they were puzzle pieces? There's a lot of different things that you could do in the free for all. So good luck with that. That's number 2. We have number 3. It is the jewelry contest. And this was chosen by last month's winner, our lovely Allison from Prairie Girl Rocks. And she suggested that we do a winter wonderland in your jewelry. So however that might express itself, you could be thinking snowflakes or sparkles like Druzy, the colors of winter. Go ahead and let your imagine take hold and express itself. That is the jewelry contest. That is the event number 3. And then our event number 4 is the makers showcase. And we have chosen for the month of November included quartz. So it's not exclusive, it's included. It's all included. Rutile, tourmalated, garden, you name it. If you can get quartz with it in it, then it's included. So let's see you make something with that. So those are our fall cab fashions in the Discord. Probably somebody, maybe Ma, has already posted up a invite to the Discord. If you're watching, you're invited. Come on over to the Discord, join our contest, join all the other wacky hijinks that we scare up all weekend long and week long while we're waiting to see each other in our live streams and premieres and videos. And there's even a section for that where you can have your updates for who's going on when. Next in the news, we have the silver and precious gold prices. Oh my goodness me. We went for a roller coaster ride once again, and the silver prices dropped all the way down in the 47 zone. They're back up to 48-ish, right around where they were last week. So we're not stressing out too much. And in even better news, those silver prices did rise back up, but the gold price, the platinum price, and the palladium, those all actually stayed lower. And so you've got palladium at 1405, you've got the gold price coming in at 3986.50, and platinum 1562. And so if you need to do some precious gold, order in. Maybe over there on the 3-letter word, then you got all weekend long where the prices are going to hold before the market starts back up again. So tabulate what it is that you might need. I just got some, not a whole lot, but some. Buy low, sell high. Also, in the news, making sure to still beware for the king tides. We've got the king tides going on right now here on the Pacific coast, and probably on all the coasts, on account that it's got a whole lot to do with the water and the moon. And so during the low tides, still be careful. Those creeper waves can come right up and get you. Although this is beach erosion season, so put those slickers on, and when it's safe, you might want to go have a look around. We have weekend sales going on this weekend over there at Kyle's. One more time, we're going to have a 3-part sale. 1 part was today, 2 parts are this weekend. And it's not just the normal sale, it's a sale. And so do pop in and check those out. We also have some wonderful videos going on this weekend. Again, you can check the Discord TV guide. But I know that Rockacon has a video dropping on, I believe, our Saturday, which is his Sunday. And then Wisconsin Rockstalker also is going live. Go check for the details over there or in the chat. If these guys are there, then perhaps they can provide you with some links. Excellent. And of course, there's going to be a whole lot else going on. You know, Theo usually drops a video during the Saturday, the Sunday. A lot of times we get a AZRE. If those guys are back, Julie and Brian, then perhaps we're gonna have some fun with them. And who knows, maybe we scare something up right here in the ozone zone, on account that we missed our makers bunch for the week, and I did intend to do one of those, but I saw more than one person wondering how in the world it could be Friday already. And so our Science Corner PSA is that life is getting fast right now. We're cruising at speed into the holidays. And so we need some therapy. We need to calm down, especially if you're having nightmares about rocks screaming at you. You might need to practice your sympathetic rockhound breath. And so we're going to together here go ahead and invoke the breath And so what this portends is taking a double breath in and a long breath out. And hopefully this is going to bring peace into your rock hard soul so that all of the worldly craziness doesn't get to you. And so it's a double breath in through the nose and a long, calming breath out. This is helpful for combating such things as missed auctions when you just got sniped on just in that last second, and also those claims where your internet is lagging so much that that claim is, 4 or 5 down the row of claims. This is also for when you are looking at your account after the sales, dealing with your spouse after they also look at the count after the sales. This is for getting skunked if you do end up braving the raindrops and the surf and whatever else, maybe even frost and snow out where you are to try to do some rock hounding and you get flat skunked. This also deals with when you're having those studio incidents like breaking a cab, breaking a faceted gem, throwing it off of the dop in either situation, having something terrible happen at the saw. All of these things take that cleansing breath. And so something that you can add to this cleansing breath is that you can take that double breath in and say, I, or inhaling, I don't need it on the exhaling breath. And so say it with me, I don't need it. Or if in the situation you need this one instead, you can say, I need more stones. Or I need more stones. This is a very cleansing breath. Go ahead and breathe that along with us all one more time. I need more stones. And this truly is scientific and will prevail over the conundrums, bad feelings, irritated claim jumpers and snipers on your auctions. This will fix it all. And so go give those rocks a hug that are screaming and crying downstairs. Take a few of your cleansing breaths, and that is the news for now until we have newer news. And so thank you for that. We've got some gorgeous rocks to look at. And so what I figured is we can first of all scrub back really quick and let's take a look at this here again. We've got, oh, there's me in the MicrOzone. Yep, that's going to happen. We've got this right here. Some of y'all know that we went after this blue Jasper out there in the Owyhee, and it was quite the adventure. And so I wanted to share with you that we've been working on these cabs, slices, all the things that we need to do with these things. And they are now slowly wanting to become some gems of their own. And so they've been getting taken to the wheel, and we've got some cabs. Cabs are a coming. Well, the next thing after cabs is that we want to make jewelry. And so the jewelry pieces, the studio is now open. It's not just November, it's on November. And so we're getting it on with making some jewelry. It is that time. We've got some gems going into that piece of jewelry in the vise. You saw with the yellow fluid, that is liver of sulfur. It's a way to bring out the patterns on your jewelry piece. I milled this one with the hydrangea because I'm completely still high centered on the hydrangea, and it makes the coolest of cool patterns. And then I set a Schiller sunstone into the piece as well that I had faceted. And then we also got a beautiful smoky quartz that I did not facet because it's awfully small. It's a 2 millimeter little stone. And those are set there. And this is the finished piece. So you can see the set gems plus this is a double-sided cabochon. So it doesn't matter which way you're wearing it, there's still a landscape. And so actually the saddle that is showing right now at the bottom of the cabochon looks exactly like on the way to the site where the wild horses were. It's kind of amazing. And then turn it over and you've got a whole nother landscape to enjoy. And Karen is bringing out all the cuffs. Indeed. And then there's actually another cuff behind it. These two cuffs now reside. Oh, we are live already, though. Let's bring that down and bring me back. And those actually are living on Julie and Brian's wrists. And so I hope that they are still enjoying those. And we've got, oh, thank you so much. Ma is saying so beautiful. You guys know how much I love to make the cuffs. I haven't got that out of my system at all. The hydrangea and the cuffs, they keep on coming. So cool, says Blind Squirrel Rocks. Thank you so much. And Brian, I hope that you're enjoying your cab. Thank you. Or rather, Bracelet. Hey, he got a bamboo impression on the cuff. That's what I'm trying to say. And I thank you for that. Very, very nice. Brenda would not mind being cuffed. Indeed. These are the good kind, right? Cuff me, take me away. I'm not wearing mine right now. I love wearing them as well. So, and then I take them off so that I can try on the new ones that are being made. Like nothing up my sleeve. Presto. This one actually just got born. This is native copper and dolomite with a peridot and a topaz. Yeah, I could just wear it as a little tiara or as a cuff. And so some of these things are going to be showing up soon in the website. And I actually hope to do a live sale. So we'll be getting it around with doing that really soon. I do not need more rocks, but that never stopped me before, right? Double breath. See, it's very calming no matter what you're trying to talk yourself into or out of. So it works every time. And oh, Tara got to see it in real life. Awesome. You got to go hang out with the Julie and the Brian too. I'm glad that you got to see it. I didn't get to live with it for quite long enough. I didn't get to take a whole bunch of beautiful shots of that thing. I made it to order. Like they did not order it, but I cooked that up for Julie and Brian. So I slid into home base just in time for them to be able to enjoy those things. And guess I better hold on to this box, eh, Ma? No. That trick never works. No, I'm sure that she wants just a few more rocks. Just one more box of rocks doesn't hurt anybody, right? Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, I like your new icon there. It looks like the rock stalker in the corn. Not scary. That's fantastic. And the mule was bamboozled. Indeed. Yep. And Julie got bejeweled. So it worked. Oh, and that's sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just loved what Julie said, and I think that you said it too, when you first put on the cuff, "It completes me." It's like went straight to my heart. And so I'm glad that you guys are enjoying that. And I wanted to treat you to a little bit of that rock madness. Let's take a drink, everyone. Cheers to all of you, your rock madness, your cleansing breaths, the weekend sales and all the sales to come. Cheers to you. So I would love to hear about everybody's plans. And it would also be super fun to hear about everybody that got to come and hang out with Julie and Brian, because that was a super good time. And we were all busy doing the Halloween and last Friday, and I didn't have an appropriate time to just ooze about how much fun we had. It was a really good time, and I'm sure that y'all had fun with Julie and Brian as they were traveling north, and I hope that the wedding that y'all went to was a really good time. And I hope that you guys all have some good weekend plans, be it in the studio or it might be out in the field doing some rock hounding, depending on where you are. We're going into the rock hound season for some people, like out here for our coastlines, as long as you're safe. And people are definitely mining their turquoise and the desert gems that you would be looking for, as far as perhaps agates and things like that over on the AZRE claims. We've got this staircase, Steinkern crying, polishing, maintenance oil. Yes. Right. Oh my gosh. That's actually really good counseling there. You have to jot these down. If we have recurrent dreams, I'll know what I'm dreaming about, and what therapy that portends. And Tara is talking about washing some obsidian slabs this weekend. They're in kitty litter right now, and I saw that you and Mina were going back and forth about the kitty litter. That was absolutely precious. So Mina Valentina was wondering if it was okay for the cats if there was obsidian in their kitty litter. And those of you that have oil saws probably already know you want to put the rocks in the kitty litter so that uh, the, the oil gets absorbed and they're not as difficult to clean. And so I thought that was hysterical. Actually, that was really great. And we've got this. The wedding was great. We gained a great son-in-law. Fantastic, and congratulations to that. That's fantastic. And Allison is saying good dream analysis, kid. Nice. Yeah, we all probably need a little bit of that. And who is having some issue dealing with the daylight savings? This is crazy. It's dark before I even am done doing the outdoor things, unloading buckets from my rock saws that need to be dumped, doing all the just the outdoor chores. Why is the sun going down so early? It makes me feel like I need to go to bed. I'm getting tired early, which is not okay because I'm a night owl and I need the night to work, especially when there were screaming rocks downstairs when they weren't rocks. And so, is anybody else suffering from this? I don't dare drink coffee after a certain hour, or even strong tea, or else I really will be up all night, and not able to fall asleep at the usual, say, 1 or 2 o'clock. In that's good faceting time. And so let's see, we've got, yeah, I'm waking up at like 5 every morning. Now I can't adjust. Yeah, totally hearing that. And we've got uh me, I'm having that issue. I think you were also potentially complaining about that. It's crazy. And there's something to the fact that we need the sun. And I know you were talking about that on your live. Go outside. Everyone, even if it's yucky, go try to like drink in at least a little natural vitamin D. So go sort out rocks outside, wash your rocks in the rain, sort some rocks more, clean some stuff. You know that there's all that stuff. I felt pretty ridiculous hosing off my 10-inch high-tech saw. You know how they get really gritty on the top, and that top is removable. And so I drain my saw, take the bucket outside, and I usually hose and scour the top of my saw outside, and I'm sitting there in the rain like power washing my saw top off. And I was like, I hope the neighbors don't see me here washing something with a hose in the rain. It just looked like a total non sequitur. And oh my goodness, and me, it's good to see you. It's been forever. And oh my goodness, that's very, very exciting. Thank you so much for contributing to the Rock Counseling Fund for this evening. Let's go ahead and ring the bell for Annie. You guys do know that the proceeds go to the ozone, like your ozone, this platform and everything, from the jewelry sales. For the most part, every now and again there needs to be some contributions to the household, but your guys's contributions really help. So you can get something nice for yourself or for as a gift, and then know that the extras are going towards our mining trips, towards new equipment for the studio, maybe a new pair of earphones for this next round. But I really, really do appreciate that. Those of you who have been making some purchases of late, I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. And again, as per that, there's a new jewelry drop that's being culminated right now. I'll start putting those things onto the website, and then we'll have a live sale. But I didn't really want to do that in the midst of all these other people doing the live sales. I would love for everybody to be able to have their solid like day or evening where there's just not too much going on. And so I'll wait. But thank you so much, Annie. I'm so excited to see what you chose. Very, very cool. And I say we stop changing the time. I don't even care if we stay on daylight or standard, just as long as we stop changing it. I agree with you 100%. I used to live in Arizona, and we did never change the time. And so, everybody else shifted around and you got to stay the same. I almost should have stayed in Arizona for that. Um, yeah, wake up at 6:30, but she likes it. Good on you. I'm just not that person yet. Hopefully someday soon. Allison here with the 1L. I haven't winterized anything yet. I have to get out there and buffer my crock pots and put away my hoses, but I need to deep water my young tree and exactly. Exactly. We just realized that we had all these things to do before the hurricanes start coming. Like, they don't call them hurricanes on our coast, or typhoons or whatever, but we actually had a pretty hellacious storm just the last few days. It kept me in, and I realized how much I needed to do outside when I was seeing some of our stuff like blowing by. And so, yeah. Um, I'm for some reason staying up until 5 a.m. Oh man, I wish I could tag team you on that. I'd rather do that. If you want to go to bed early, I'll take over that shift. I would be willing to make that deal. I do love staying up all night because nobody bothers me while I'm trying to get stuff done. And not that I mind being bothered, but when you need to focus hard, like on faceting or prong setting or making the perfect setting for something under the microscope. That you know, you know the deal. And so it's good to see you. And I probably could have called this. You definitely seem more of a sunshiny person. I hate the dark. It's already dark when I get off work. Yes. And there's something emotional about that to me, anyway. And I know I'm not the only one. Yes, the dark is making me crabby. I feel like a chicken, wanting to go to bed early and crow even earlier. Yeah. Yeah. And when I'm crowing, it's not pretty. You know, like the pre-coffee crowing. So, yeah. We need to we need to get let's all yeah, I thought we voted for that at some point, but oh, thank you. Ma has put up the awesome shop of wonders over there. And like I said, it's going to be updated with new jewelry as well. Don't worry, Annie. I haven't gotten to rings yet, and so I'm glad that you made a decision on that. I don't have new rings sitting here right now, so you didn't miss out on any choices. What's going on in the studio right now, and then we'll go look at some rocks underneath the microscope here is we are of course working on the cabochon, so I have a couple of those to show you. We're going to slip those underneath the microscope, and then we're setting those into the cuffs, and we are working on pendants right now. And so I have this like outrageous pendant sitting behind me that is exciting me very much. And I'll be working on that tonight after we're all finished here. And it's got some prong settings on it. It's got some bun settings on it. And it's got a center stone. And so at any rate, we've got some fun pendants coming up. And then I'll work my way over to the rings probably here in a week or two. And which of you got the changing hour? I think everybody but Arizona. We all slid back. I think made it dark too soon. Yeah. Yes, most of us. Okay, you guys are handling it. I don't need to. You guys have my back. All right. Yes, atmospheric rivers. This is a thing, and it makes everything else rivers around us too. And so we have a river on our beach. A lot of beaches, that's actually how gravel is made for a lot of the beaches, is that the rivers will wash out really big. Not on our beach so much, but we've got this great big beach and we've got this great big river, and the atmosphere is rivering. That river is rivering. Uh, those of you who know my general location, we basically lost the entire beach to the high tide. The last, for king tides the last couple of days. Like the tide comes all the way into the river and everything's gone, at least down on our end of it. And so it is nuts to see, and it changes the landscape every day. Very amazing. Yep. I hate to hate, but I'm not that far away from you. I'm backtracking. Oh yeah. Yes, pre-coffee growling is what I do. And I also play my ukulele in the morning. And so I'll be drinking coffee and I'll strumble along until like I can make noises that aren't ugly, and then I might start singing. And you will. You will see. You will see soon. Fun, fun, fun. All right. And so we have, like I said, these things going on from the folks over there at Arizona Rockhound Expeditions. Actually treated me to a box. I'm gonna it's sitting right next to me here in the studio, and yet here it is also. Here's that box of rocks. And I'm looking around in the box of rocks for something, anything to polish. And here it is. And so this is actually the thumbnail under the microscope. So this beautiful Arizona Rockhound Expedition rock. Um, it's like you can't go wrong with these. You can pick anything up out of the box and start working it, and it just turns out good every single time. I would love to take any kind of credit for sometimes them being so beautiful, but excuse the dog hair on my finger. But yeah, these things, and that's actually so kind of light. It's not doing the colors of it justice. And so when we are done looking at these little details, I'll show you a live picture that you can kind of start grasping a better understanding of just how darn great. Not only all of their agates are fantastic, but it's so neat to see something go from you know the in the box there it is, and what they become. It's also so interesting when it doesn't work out the way that you think. You're like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and compose this cab, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not what's going to happen. Whoops, let's do that. And I don't know if you guys can hear a little bit of echo there. Oh, shoes. There. Is that better? Okay. And so let's bring this guy down, and there's the cab now. And so that's sitting here in the studio right now. Boop. And so let's do this. These are some of the cabs that I did from AZRE. That the pixels are probably going to settle down here for a moment, but you can see how uh, the video there did wash it out underneath the obligatory saw light. I did not, take it over to the spectrum light and do it any kind of justice. That was just the under that abysmal cabbing light. And so yeah, these things always just amaze me. All of the Arizona Rockhound Expedition agates. And so everybody Steinkern really quick. I'm gonna take a drink too. So like I said, this is your superstar from the thumbnail. But wait, what I think would be really fun, I'm going to show you one more making it video for one of these cabs, because I always think that that's interesting, seeing how it started and then what it ends up being. I'm working on a video right now for the member side that is the start to finishes of the cabs that I videoed that are sitting on the slab right now in the Cabratory, the Cabratory. Karen, win a cabin. Indeed. So let's bring the number 2 up here. And so they brought me this cool little baggie with all these smalls, and somewhat like both excited because these are blurples, but also like a little apologetic, like, oh, sorry about the smalls. And I was like, oh, heck no, I love the smalls. They're way easier for me to deal with as far as making into gems for jewelry. And so I was absolutely over the moon about getting some super cool smalls. And so uh here we go. You can see the better color here on this. And we're grinding away, finding its shape. These guys had some inclusions, and you can see one coming right straight down through the middle and one up through the zone at the top. And so I was just hedging like, okay, is this gonna be solid? So it turns out that they're nicely healed. And so but I did have to trim around some of the other parts that weren't so happy. I'm going to go ahead and just make this full screen for just a minute so that we can really love on that. Look at the detail. And so the Blurple does not disappoint. And so when you guys, I know when I was putting these up over on the Discord, a lot of you guys were saying like, oh my gosh, I need to get some AZRE. I agree. And so keep an eye on their live sale schedule. Maybe they have something to say about when another one of those is going to happen soon. And then I do know that as far as if you've got requests, that I've been able to email those guys and go like, hey, how about, do you guys have some of this? And so if you're not able to go out to the Arizona Rockhound Expeditions claims, then you can always get some of their beautiful agates and their crazy jaspers and that sort of thing into your life uh, just over the internet. And so what I thought would be super cool, I'm going to bring this back up, she says, and we'll swap this out. Okay, so we're back to this. And so we're looking at this guy here. Don't look at my fingernails. They are like really super torn up on account that we have been doing jewelry making. That always really does a job on them. And we've got this guy here. That's some of the blurple also, well, kind of moss actually. That's like more of the moss. And then we've got this guy here. That's the one that we were just seeing the little video for. And why am I showing you guys all of the little cabochons, trying to get them all in the picture without looking at them? There's another piece of the blurple. So in that little baggie, all those smalls, so much fun. This tanker over here. Let me see if I can grab that. Zoop. This guy, so amazing. Okay, so that was like a super multicolor mossy guy. There's other guys that are hanging out on the periphery are actually landscape jasper from the Owyhee. So this is Choose Your Adventure. What cab do you guys want to see underneath the microscope right now? And I don't mind doing a few, but I did want to see, I wanted to show you guys what you had the choices of. And so we've got the moss guy there. We've got the moss guy here. That one has a Druzy pocket. And I can even show them off a little bit more better. Okay, so oh, thank you. You guys, I'm telling you, that was so generous of you to drop this box on me. I couldn't wait. I obviously like could not wait to play with these. I'm supposed to be doing the Owyhee picture, Jasper. I took a massive break to play in the box, and there's some more going on in the Cabratory that just aren't finished yet. And so, okay, this is the moss guy. And so I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to look to see The Hope Diamond. Yeah, we got banding. The red one, that red one says Romania. So there's, okay, wait, we've got the Agate Lake one, which I'm thinking is probably the banding one, which is the original one that we were just like, we looked at the beginning. I should probably put these in a numerical order of some kind, and then you guys can vote. So there's number one, the banded one, the lakey one. Number two is the mossy one. All right, we'll scooch these up a little bit. Number three, how about the teardrop? I did this teardrop before it was the contest. That kind of cracked me up. Okay, so teardrop is number three. We've got Romania's vote down here is number four for the red one. I'm going to take this away so that y'all can see what I'm doing. There's the shoes. Okay, the red one down there. I'll show them too if you guys want to see what they look like up close. But we're getting organized. We have the little shield down there. That's another Blurple. And then this massive surfboard looking guy will be number 6. That's, did I say 5? And then 6 for the mossy Polychrome surfboard. Okay. We have time for all of them. Have you been talking to my agent about that? Okay. And so let's see about our votes. We've got this one for number one. We have Allison with 1. Whoa. Allison with 1 L for blue one and Moss one that I'm holding. So that was probably the teardrop and the Moss one, I'm guessing. And and number 2. Okay, so those guys are definitely popular. We've got 222. We've got a vote for number 3. We have another vote for number 2. We've got 2 and 4 from Romania Rockhound. And we have number 1 banded 1, 2 mossy 1. All right, and Romania wants to see number 6. It is looking like we're gonna need to look at them all. Okay, we've got and 6. You know, you're right. It was needing to feel some love, right? Kid Curry wants number 1 and number 2. We've got, hey, it's good to see you, Scott. Number 6 over here. Hey, did you get down to the beach, buddy? And we've got number 1. Hey, and we've got the Rick, the Rick Rolls Rockrius. Magnificus here in the house. Rotiferic wants 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. All right, thank you. That was thorough. And we got 1 and 3 for Brian. We have got number 1 for Sierra Rockhounding. Good Rockhounder. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And yeah, is this a ranked choice voting? All right, yeah. And 1 and 4 are the picks for AZRE, which is Julie. Thank you. And that was helpful. Yes, thank you so much. Blind Squirrel wants number 2. Okay, and so what we'll do is we'll do the popularity contest thing here. And we'll go with the most popular on down. And so we're going to start with number 1, and we will take a voyage through the number 1. And Steinkerns to you all. And you know, number 1 was the one that I put up on the microscope first because I could not wait. I absolutely couldn't wait. And it was there until just, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes before the podcast started. And so, yeah, it's kind of been my vote as well. And I'll move this while I'm actually getting the microscope situated. So I'm going to give you guys that to look at. Oh, I'll move these guys into the picture now that we're going to be taking one of them away. So a couple pieces of landscape Jasper. These are not as colorful, but definitely fun. And so we'll move those over here so that I can take this guy away. There. And so, you know, it's kind of funny when you get like strange scenes out of Laurel Canyon or whatever when you're dealing with the landscape Jasper. That one on the top was somewhat just surprising. I didn't know what to do about that one at all. It's a cool kind of hill scene, and then it's just got like the spastic blotchy sky with like a kind of like an amoeba moon gonna come down. And then I really actually like this guy. This shield turned out really nice. Oops, and I bumped the camera a little bit. Sorry about that. And so that one, you know, it kind of looks actually, I don't know, those of you who hang out at the beach, you know, the dunes that get covered with like the dune bushes and the grass, you know, the beach grass. Like it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, like the top of a dune. Um, and so, you know, kind of, I think I feel like it was sort of beachy on account that that's what I'm inspired by a whole lot. But, you know, you can probably see a lot of different landscapes in that little guy. And so that's it's just been such a pleasure watching the landscapes unfurl on the landscape Jasper. You know, it keeps you interested all the way until the cab is just darn near done, because you just don't know what you're gonna get. And let me make sure we've got the microscope set up just so. Actual size. And oh, one moment, please. There we go. Getting it there. That's why I gave you something to look at, because you guys do not want to have to be watching this particular show of the specimen being found and getting focused in on. But yeah, this stuff always is so amazing underneath the microscope. I can't wait. And actually, Julie asked me as soon as I started working the cabs, like, did you put it underneath the microscope? She knew. And with how crazy my time frames have been the past month, I had not. And so what we're going to do here is we are going to get our microscope up. So let's take this guy down, and we have to, let's see, somebody else is also, there we go. All right. So here we have this beautiful, beautiful thing already. Like, look at this little fringy curtain that we have going on. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. And so before I'm going to put some music on, I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this so that we can just kind of enjoy, and I'll get rid of the exposure bar for as long as I possibly can. And 73 might be the wrong answer. They're all blindingly beautiful. Thank you, Rick. You're so sweet. And oh crap, changing numbers on us. Is there going to be a test? And let's see. Dune stones. Yes, desert butte. Definitely, you guys. Awesome. And Eric the cat, unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You just crossed over into the MicrOzone. I feel feel like I should be wearing a skinny suit and smoking a cigarette for that. All right. Okay. Very, very nice. And yes, right, Jenny? Totally anemone. Ba, ba, da, da, da. It's so it's so cool how the microzone and the macrozone do flirt with each other in such neat ways. And so I'm gonna go fetch some music for us to listen to while we watch this. And I'll enlarge, and I would like you all to enjoy your drinks and snacks, and we'll just watch this guy. All right. That was pretty. It got to that center part that was so white, the big agate lake, and because I didn't have the exposure bar on, it decided to overexpose, and so we didn't get a look at all of the fortification lines. I might play with that one for one of the members side go lullaby um microzones. That might be a good use for that one, and I could pick up some of the those little teeny weeny gorgeous fort lines, but them being white definitely wanted to battle the camera's brain. And we've got the blurple is unreal. It truly is. Or is it Plu? Dive into that cold lake. Absolutely. Um I would like to put up an alien crossing sign, but then they'd be on to me. Nice, Eric. And let's see. I love the icy effect of that blue ag gives. Yes, definitely. Um, and did we need a bell for something? Did I miss a, or are you just ringing the bell because you liked it? Thank you. All right. And so let's out of our selection of cabochons, we had the blue, uh the moss, the this one. So moss and druzy, and it's got, I think it might be from their blue moss. I'm not entirely sure. Julie might be able to help me on what the different nomenclature is for this, where the hole that this one comes out of. And we can probably leave it where it was on the microscope. Just darn near. Just have to work around the light. I liked it very much. And you know what, Chris, it's just good to have you here. Don't you worry about kicking back and just enjoying the show. That definitely wants to be what we do is just enjoy. Just enjoy. So if you got your snacks, if you've got your Steinkerns, make sure to snuggle your feet into a blanket or something like that and just enjoy our pretty rocks here. Up next is this moss. We might have to work around a little bit of the lighting on account that I did dome this one in quite an extensive way. Cheers. Cheers, Scott. Were you asking about the moss? Oh, good. And we've got blind squirrel rocks, fetching cider. That sounds good. I like cider. This is the season for cider. Nope, not that one. Oh, this one's already in the putty. Yeah, this moss. There's two that are like very different, definitely mossy. One's polychrome moss, and then this other one is like it's got like the polychrome moss too, but it's got kind of more of the blue agate behind, and so I didn't know if that was blue. You guys actually wrote me the very, very best descriptive letter when you sent me my first box, and it's right there actually on the wall, and that kind of helps me a little bit. I really should have like made a chart when I was going along, and then maybe I would know your material well as well. So at any rate, oh, Rick has fine Pilsner. Well, very good. Cheers to you on and your fine Pilsner. That's lovely. And yeah, autocorrect is always fun. Cheers one more time, and then we'll dive into this here moss that we may or may not know where exactly on the claim it's from. Just after maybe you guys see it some more, you'll know. All right, let's bring this up. Ooh. And so we're at the corner of the cab. And so sometimes when you guys see I'm panning through a shot and it's not moving, I'm just panning through the focus so that you guys can see on a curvature what's going on. Now, on the last cab also, there was something up in the left hand corner. You can see a smudge. Sometimes you might see scratches, but more often they're probably smudges. I try not to leave scratches. It happens. It happens. All right. And so the first one I showed was a deposit above the, here we go, above the Blurple spot. It is fairly new. Awesome. And then this one, so that was above Blurple is the official name for that. We'll pop this up on the big screen, and I'll get some music going for you guys. And we'll all enjoy this together. This is what I do by myself anyway. So welcome. Here we go. Wow. That was quite the adventure through that particular stone. And Rick, thank you so much for the planetarium show. Don't ring the bell yet, though. Well, thank you. Let's ring the bell now. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And Eric the Cat says, man, this is exactly what I needed tonight. Beautiful rocks and calming music. Yeah, me too. I'm so glad that we could all be in the mood for this at the same time. It's truly a pleasure to share with you guys. Topography map of a beautiful mystery planet, right? Definitely takes you to another world. I defy anyone to put a name on those colors. They're beautiful, indescribable, beautifully indescribable. Yeah, you know what I think is so interesting is that the the closer that you get, the more the camera can parse these colors away from each other. Our eye mixes them, and sometimes a rock might just seem green or brown or whatever, and there's all these little intricate parts that come to play, and it's more than I've ever seen any artists be able to mix on a good palette. So they're they're just so impressive. All the different colors that we get. And we have this ethereal fortifications in purple. That sounds like an album. Who wants to go in on a project with me and make some ambient music to go along with that title? Absolutely. And oh, it was great, a great sentiment, but not you. Oh, it was Earth to Elegance. Oh, it Earth to Elegance. Thank you for that sentiment. And Eric the Cat, hopefully you're enjoying it too. Thanks for keeping me right, better read the whole name instead of not just the first letter, right? I see circle, I see E. Awesome. All right. And so we'll take this guy down and yeah, thank you for coming to the this voyage beyond the minerals with me this evening. I was just watching, of course, Mystery Science Theater, uh, binging along while I'm doing my studio work. It's my favorite thing, especially if I'm setting stones or doing things that are difficult but sort of tedious and then but require a whole lot of focus. And it was I believe it's the Pod People where they make great fun out of ambient music, the Bay Area artists. The somnambulistic uh, symphony, uh, all those things. And so we'll have a look at one more. We've got on deck some of this blurple that is also very kind of mossy as well. And we've got Jenny, lovely, thanks Karen, and Brian and Julie for the beautiful rocks to look at. Gotta rest till next time. Thank you. Thank you so much for gracing us with your pleasant presence, Jenny. And I hope that you rest well. And hopefully this took any of the edges of the week off for you. That's definitely what we're trying to do here. Is soothing, soothing. All right. Enjoyed it very much. Keyboard acting up. Yeah, I hear you. That's me too. And I'm loving these voice to uh whatever's too. They're so much fun to read when the AI gets you wrong. So let's have a little peek into some Blurple, shall we? Let's pop this up on the stage. Oh, it's looking like the side of a planet already. Yeah, this has got some interesting little geometrics going on in it too. So this should be a fun time. And let's get oh, some of the states are supposed to get aurora borealis tonight. So look out for your auroras. This is a little one called Lunar Reverie. I'll bring that up. Another beautiful blurpleness for your eyeballs, for your eye blurples. And it just goes on and on. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good night, Rick. Thank you. And Eric has been saying the aurora was amazing a couple nights ago here. Sadly, was between the clouds. We heard that we were supposed to see it yesterday night and potentially tonight too, although we are definitely in the middle of a storm ourselves. So we may or may not be able to see it. I'll try to stay up and see. I'll share pictures with you if we do. Otherwise, I might just put up a picture of one of these agates on the inside and call it an aurora and be happy. So we are at just 15 shy of 2 hours. And so what I think we'll do is I really, really wanted to see this polychrome moss guy. We're gonna definitely have some fun with the light angle. The reflection. I don't have a polarized camera situation or lens situation here, and so we do get the light flare, and so we will get the best look at this one since it's long and narrow. It's the surfboard. We'll go ahead and take a shot at this, and we'll have this one be our last one. We'll come back. We'll get some good Steinkerns for the weekend and call it a done. And so let's bring this guy up to the stage. Ooh. Look, very, very, very tenderly mossy. This one's going to be definitely a good time. And yes, gotta love those blurples, right? And we have, I wish the aurora went down this far. I did see it once, but I don't think that's ever enough. Yeah, we had it a couple times up here, and it was the onlyest time I've ever seen them. So, or I, as an adult, I was told that I saw them in Wyoming when I was younger, but I honestly wasn't sure if I was seeing green clouds or what. The adults were constantly playing with our heads too. So I didn't know what I could trust. And so let's see. Let's bring on another tune and we'll get this guy blown up. Shall we? Come on. Here we go. Oh, another outrageous, gorgeous rock from AZRE. Thanks again, you guys. What a beautiful action-packed package you bestowed upon me with all these gorgeous rocks. And I don't know about you, but how many of you have spied a cabochon through your loop or finished it off and you didn't think that you were going to fall in love quite as hard as you did? And then you might see it underneath the microscope, and what you didn't feel like you had to keep before, now you have to keep. Those yellow mosses in there. Unbelievable. And Eric the Cat is saying, when I was a kid, my dad would wake me up if there was aurora or a meteor shower. Some of my best memories. Yeah, it's so cool when you can share the amazement of what nature is providing with your loved ones like that, when the adults will let you in on it, especially as a kid. And Julie's saying, we've had mad rain for days. We have partial cloudy skies. We might get a peak. I hope that you do. That would be super cool. It's supposed to be down in Oregon, and so that's fairly low. Idaho's supposed to get it. Washington's supposed to get it. I believe Montana is well seated to get an eyeful. And thank you so much, Eric, for coming. And all of you guys, all of you, cheers to all of you. Boy, did I ever need this evening. It's been a humdinger of a week, and today was really crunchy. I needed the restorative, sympathetic nervous system breath that we were talking about earlier, and then to hang out with friends, look at some gorgeous rocks, and just feel good and forget about bad dreams and all the things. And so you guys all help with that, Julie and Brian and Eric and Wisconsin Rockstock, or no, just Jerry, who has a video coming out, a live stream, I guess, actually. Tomorrow we're gonna hang out with you. Blind Squirrel Rocks, coming upon some very, very nice rocks just recently. Go check out the Instagram and see Blind Squirrel Rocks' things coming out fresh in full color detail over there and also over at the Discord. And save artists. All right, I like it. Save the artists. Save the artists. I like it. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hello. And that came from the number 3 claim. Awesome. By a spring. Boy, that makes sense. Oh, just gorgeous. That yellow moss. Do I have to keep that one? Oh my gosh. Cheers, Prairie Girl Rocks. Allison, thank you so much. You're an inspiration every single week. Don't miss out on Coffee and Rocks every Wednesday with Prairie Girl Rocks Allison. with two L's. She uncovered a fabulous Russian meteor for us to look at on Wednesday. So you can watch the video, and then the live stream usually ends up after a video drop or just by itself. But this time we get a double header, and you can watch the chat commence after the video. And so go back and watch those. Okay, Guri, thank you so much for being here as well. And Scott, cheers to you. I don't know if I saw whether you got down on the beach. Be careful. There might be things. There might be things happening. I'm so excited. And Mom, thank you for hanging out. She made it through the whole thing. This is a wonderful way to see the beautiful abstract patterns in rocks. The music also lovely. Thanks. Love, Judy Mom. Thank you, Judy Mom. Mom. It's strange to say the name first. Mom actually got me not only started well on rocks, but also she was responsible for the very first microscope I had in my life. And I believe that we were driving through Carson City or some old timey city up in the Sierra Nevadas. And we had stumbled upon a hello, fruit fly off, shoo. We had stumbled upon a little antique shop, and there was this super cool microscope, an antique microscope that they had up there. And I wanted it so bad, and for some reason she did too. I think she had a science bug as well. And she bought that, and we took it home. And I mean, it was an absolute working antique. And so not only was it super cool looking, but who knows, maybe they just don't even make those optics as well anymore. And so right away we ran out to the pond, and we had a pond in our backyard, a little one, where there were always pollywogs and frogs and snakes and fish and things like that living in it. And so we went and we got some really good murky water, and we looked at it underneath the microscope, and we saw the living things in there, and got to see the algae and all of its glory magnified. So you never do know what you're going to ignite in a child if you show them the aurora borealis. You take them out to go pick up rocks, any rocks will do, or treat them to the magnified magnificence of the world. So definitely moms, you gotta love them. And I think I said chat and not shat, right? We do not swim. That was not that kind of a pond. It was a small pond, very small. We might have occasionally accidentally stepped in this pond, but it wasn't big enough to swim in. Just for the fishes, and occasionally the raccoons did have a good time in that as well. But yeah, it's always interesting to see stuff like that under magnification for the first time, and realize that there's organisms in the water along with you. And so to you guys, a big and hearty cheers. Really appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out for this nice. It's a chilly evening here. I don't know if it is for you over there too, but the friendship and all the camaraderie of you all keeps us warm. And of course, as long as your rocks aren't screaming, you know that the world is okay. So cheers, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you around all of the fun that is on the interwebs all weekend long, all the rock fun. I hope to see you there with your rocks, and we'll bring up the ghost towns for the end credits. I love you. Thanks again. We'll see you around. Be alive, everybody. Are you here? Am I here? And we can't hear me. Let's start over again. Are you here? Am I here? And we can't hear me. Let's start over again.